About as monkey time as we're gonna get, that's for sure. Oh, God. I'm so tired, man. When will Ape release me from this mortal coil? How y'all doing? How's everyone's... What day is it? I don't know. Tuesday? Tuesday sounds right. Everyone's having a good Tuesday. I did no practice. I'm gonna go do Dexter really quick because my brain is broken. I'm gonna make sure Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? I'm gonna do Dexter, make sure my brain's not working. How you doing, Zingo? Khan. Highly reviewed gaming. Of course, Devil. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Let me go do this once before I melt. To make sure that I can do it. If you don't remember yesterday, we spent 2 hours ramming our face against the wall because I couldn't do Dexter for some reason. Don't fucking know why. Pre-melt. We're pre-melted right now. Might change. As long as I have way more than 2 hours to run my face into Dexter today to hopefully get past it. Hope the run goes good. No, I don't want to go back into Dexter. Fuck. 2 hours of facepalm and Dexter, 100%. If that happens again, I'm gonna be like livid. Yesterday last day I got pretty mad at it. Yeah, I got pretty mad at it. Hopefully today is gonna go better. I don't have anything special to say today besides that, and this guitar is apparently I cannot return it, so I'm asked out money. Now I have to buy another guitar. That's it. We've done it. That's no rigmarole. I'm gonna play Ape. I hit all the points I needed to today. We got it done in 6 minutes today. That's fast. Proud of us. I'm gonna stop complaining about it now. I'm actually probably gonna like smash that thing. Is there no hope to repair it?
Spike, can you hear me?
No.
You must listen.
There's no hope to repair it, Mokes. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Phantom? The board inside is corroded to the point where it isn't gonna work. It's just how it is.
I'm going for it. Gotcha.
Christmas stream at this rate. You know, I have one thing to say, Colin, and it's I'm sorry. I would think. I thought it would be like a million times easier to acquire a working Guitar Hero controller. Apparently I was wrong. Apparently, I was just, like, completely wrong. I've been trying, though. That's all. That's like all I can say is I've been trying. I want it to happen. I want to do it as much as you guys want to see it. I have a. I got like a ton of other ideas for like the community chest for streams, and I'm like stuck on this one. We can't get through it. We can't get a goddamn working controller. Alright, I'm done. I need to not complain about the controller for one stream. At least one. Just one. You gotta... I'm gonna forget it exists. I'm gonna shuffle it into that back corner where I can't see it anymore. We're just gonna pretend it doesn't exist. Your backers code? What'd you back, Phantom? You probably mentioned to me before, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember.
Let's go.
Oh, for Uding Chronicle. Okay, that's cool. Wait, that's the one you said was like, they were giving out the physical releases, and you would have got it sooner, but ended up putting it for the digital. I remember. That was, you told me that.
Yes.
You were grumpy about the digitals taking longer to come out. Correctamundo. Yep. I got it. I got it in here. I had to think about it though. I had to think about it. I remember half of everything I'm told. Right? That's how that works. No, see the board's corroded and the ribbon cable itself is kind of trashed. I also, I'm not gonna lie. When I was trying to weld it together, I fucked up welding it. It's been a long time. Not welding, soldering it, because it's been a while, and I had to use a soldering iron for pipes. So it didn't have like, so it had like the wrong soldering tip than the one you would normally use for a board and wire setup. Which makes it very difficult to solder with, but I ended up burning a little bit of the board too. So whatever, the board's just gone. The board's gone. It was already not working. It's not working even more now. See, now it's beyond working. I wouldn't even power on if I plugged it in. On the board, it happens. What are you gonna do, Phantom? So, there's this company that makes proprietary, like, Guitar Hero controllers for, like, 50 bucks. Right? That are the Wii... They work on PC, but they're set up like the Wii controllers. Where the neck comes out, that has, like, the snap-in neck. And those aren't available anymore because people bought a whole bunch of them, but I can get one of those ones on eBay for like $80. I'm probably gonna buy that, and hopefully that just fucking works because it should be new out of the box. And if that doesn't work, then I'm just gonna find another garbage proprietary controller that's not a Guitar Hero controller and play it with. I don't know, a trackball. Because I'm... Because at that point, I'm pretty sure it's just cursed. I didn't get long enough jump. I don't mean to whine and complain. I really don't. I just want things to work when I buy them. It's not like it's a normal consumer feeling. RE4 chainsaw controller. You know, I'd probably want the Wu-Tang controller if you ask me. That thing actually looks sick. And, like, unwieldy. Eh. We're gonna lose all our time. We'll have a good run sooner or later. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Also, somehow my power button on my PS2 fixed itself. So now it's no longer like I have to hold it weird. I don't know when it decided to fix itself, but I'm glad it did. Just like that little gnomes came in one night and like replaced everything. Because it makes no sense why it just like works now without it being a problem. Well, I know why, but like it shouldn't reattach itself to the board magically.
Let's go. Hiya. Gotcha. Hiya. Gotcha.
You know what I learned today that I didn't know about before? Apparently there's a way to set up an ad block service on your router. Using like a Raspberry Pi, and I didn't know about that. And I like really want to do it. Apparently you can block like ads server side so they don't go to like any of your devices.
I'm going for it. Hiya. 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 Gotcha. Hiya. Let's go. Hiya. Gotcha. Hiya. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hiya. Gotcha.
Yes. Oh, the coffee's gross. This coffee's been sitting here for like an hour, and I just didn't drink it when I came home today. Ah. Bleh. I don't know. I didn't look fully into it. I just like read about this today, Phantom. It's called a pie hole.
Let's go.
Apparently you can set a like a Raspberry Pi up to prevent site tracking and ad services, things like that, hooked up to like your router. I'm like very curious about it because it sounds like something I'd love to do. You can't be serious, man. Ape, man. Sounds lewd. A pie hole is your mouth, man. The term pie hole, you know.
Yes.
Be careful, sites are tracking now if you use ad blockers. Yeah, I would just not use those sites anymore. just like straight up. If I go on a site and it tells me I have to turn off my ad blocker to view its site, I just turn off the site. Find my information elsewhere. The internet is vast.
Let's go.
There's not like 6 sites on the internet. Much as those sites want you to believe there are. I mean, a lot of it is them wanting you to specifically have this ad blocker off so that they can easily, not necessarily, you know, track your info, collect it, use it how they want, probably in their analytics, things like that. I mean, legally they would use it in their analytics. Illegally, they sell it and make money off it, depending on the site. You know, I feel like I have a consistent way to do UFO lists now. And it's really wild, because I didn't think there would be one. So how many times we got a UFO list in a row now? Not in a row. Like, we had it last run, we had it this run. Yesterday we did it like 3 times. Telemarketers? It's more info collecting companies than telemarketers. Telemarketers are a little bit of a, like, I don't want to say they're a thing of the past because they still exist, but it's very, very rare it's something like that. People don't really call you up to sell you products like they used to. You know, like someone calling you asking about your car's extended warranty, that's not really a telemarketer. Those are just people trying to scam you. A telemarketer is someone that calls you up and they're like, you know, how's your Windows doing in your house? You know, we sell the fanciest, biggest, best windows. And you know, we can come replace those windows for free. Yada yada. Those are telemarketers. You don't really get that on like the internet. For someone that's not me, I mean, that's not a telemarketer. I get those too. That's just people dialing the wrong number, or someone giving out the wrong number, or honestly, it's. Whenever I get one of those. Oh, I love answering calls I don't know, because last time I got a call for about extended warranty. This is when I didn't have a car, right? So I got called about this whole thing, and I was like, I went through the whole process, and I was just like, do you know what kind of car it was? Because, you know, I wasn't really sure, because I have like, like I was like asking them like 30,000 questions about this like warranty, and the lady was giving me answers back, and I was just like, yo, that's crazy, because I don't have a car. And she like hung up on me. Because I just wasted, like, her time. So I was like, you know, I don't remember, you know, which color was it? Do you know when I got this warranty? You know, I don't remember the dealership I got it from. Oh, I've gotten that plenty of times. Byron, it's not a meme. I literally got that. Also, good morning. I've gotten that many times. And it was at a time I didn't own a car, so it was just really funny to me. And she walked me through, like, the process of, like, how they were gonna, like, insure my car and whatnot. And I was like, oh, great. They asked for my name. I told them my name was Sam Fisher.
Yes.
He was like, oh, it's Fisher, Sam Fisher. Just like, you just end the, and then when she, like, starts, like, asking you, you just say, oh, well, I don't actually own a car. I was just wondering. And they like hang up because like they get paid to constantly call people. Like constantly keep people on the phone to go next person, next person, next person. So if you like waste their time, it just completely screws them over. And I normally block the number, and you know I stopped getting those calls once I started like blocking the numbers constantly. If my phone tells me potential scammer, I do not answer that. Leak my nudes. Alright. Back in the day, there was this virus going around. Right. And it was one of those, like, pop-up viruses where it would lock your entire computer and, like, play, like, a video on screen. Right? And the video it would play would be, you know, the FBI is locked down this computer. We detect potential, child porn on this computer, and you will have to pay you'll have to pay, like, a fine to get your computer unlocked. And then it, like, has, like, the process of, like, going down to Walgreens and buying, like, a prepaid card to send them the code to be able to get your computer unlocked. And, like, my brain being a thinker here, I was like, well, if the FBI found that, they'd be at the house right now arresting me. Not putting a pop-up on my computer that's like locking it down. It's just like first and foremost. It was like a hella bad worm that would just lock down everything in your computer where you'd have to boot it into safe mode. Even have like the opportunity to possibly find out where it's coming from or what's in your file, and then it disguises itself as right? Yeah, that happened to me too, folks. That's what I'm saying. So, and it would disguise itself as, like, specific files in your System32 folder. And it was, like, crazy.
Let's go!
Because unless you knew what you were doing, like, it was, like, impossible to get rid of it. And I remember very vividly, it had, like, multiple files that after you get rid of them, there was, like, it had more hidden, like, files that would, then it would reinstall these files again and again. So the only way to do it would be some, like, literally what Phantom's saying. Not even, like, as a joke. I mean, you'd have to, it's reinstall Windows, but yes, Phantom. Like, get rid of it. That's what I ended up having to do. I had to, like, wipe that entire board. It was, like, a laptop I had, so I wasn't, like, too, like, upset. Like, I didn't, like, lose anything kind of deal. But it was kind of like, wow, this is, like, really annoying. I mean, you don't... If you try to delete System32, Windows stops you. Just, like, straight up. It just stops you and says, nah. Not because you don't have the permission to, but because it's literally using files in that folder to run your computer. You might get some of them, but you won't get all of them. Old Windows. Old Windows, you can just delete that fucker right off and your computer would crash. And it would be like, oh. It's more its brain. That's hard. I know what you're saying, though.
I'm going for it.
It's the computer's vital organ. It's its liver. Wait, do we need a liver? Yeah, we need a liver. Alt F4. I know a streamer. Whenever someone says they have like whenever they say, you know, I'm having really a sound issue or like the video's a little fuzzy, he tells them to hit Control W. Should fix it. And it's like the funniest thing ever, because then you watch like the guy's numbers like plummet. people trying it. Really conscious, so I don't know what we did the PC. Might have been a laptop too. Yeah, I was a little smarter because I had like I was pretty like I had like some idea of how like viruses and stuff worked at the time. I was removing viruses from people's computers for my school. What does it even do? It fixes the window. It like makes it a little bigger. You know, it kind of helps the stream.
Let's go.
I'm just out here trying to make Byron click it. No, it closes the tab on some browsers. I knew I wasn't gonna get him to do it, but I was like, yeah, let me just act like I'm trying at the very least. That's a gold F4. It's funny that would work on people, but they just didn't know. Don't be like yesterday. Oh, you don't know how good that felt. You guys have no clue. Unless you were here for 2 hours last night, you don't know how good that feels right now. I'm still gonna lose time in Dexter, but that's alright. Wanna try some runs today? Go for it, man, if you like the game. Ah. Yes! Yeah, maybe. You know, Ape is a fickle thing sometimes, right? That's just how it is. It's just a fickle thing. Some days Ape giveth, some days Ape taketh, and you have to roll with it. A lot of games you want to get into. I've recently been getting into games that are like other people's like childhood classics. Like Wednesday, Thursday night now we're playing older RPGs, and I just started up FF9, which I've never played before. And it's been pretty good so far.
I'm going for it.
No complaints about it. You know, I haven't played enough to really, like, have an opinion on it, but I've never played FF9, so I'm like, this is cool, this is enjoyable. And, like, a lot of people, you only missed, like, what am I up to? The last thing I did was, we did the hunt. I forget the city. I already forget the city, but we did the hunt. Your favorite? I know a lot of people say it's their favorite. Mine's still kind of like 8 and 6. I can't decide on one. If I was gonna choose one, I'm gonna choose 12. But 8 and 6 are a very, very close second. Hope it makes you cry a little. I've liked the characterization of the game so far. Definitely. I've definitely liked that more than anything else. I'm glad they're kind of doing, like, a return to form for, like, a fantasy setting. Because I don't... As much as I like 8, I don't like the setting of 8. I don't like 7. So...
I'm going for it.
12 will always be my favorite, but I grew up playing 12, so that's going to be hard to beat. Like, 12 I have the most memories with, trying to figure out how to beat bosses with my little brother. It's hard to separate 12 from those memories for me, because that was like one of the RPGs I played growing up. Same with like Dragon Quest 8. Like, I know not everyone talks about Dragon Quest 8 being like their favorite, the best Dragon Quest ever, but it's my favorite. Similar sound font? It does. Well, they wanted to, So the idea for 9 was they wanted to bring it back to the actual, like, fantasy setting. Because, you know, 7 and 8 are kind of very, I I don't know if steampunk is the right term, but they're very like, they're more like mechanical. It's more like big machinery and steam and, you know, that kind of thing to like the area designs and things like that. Semi-sci-fi, sure. Whereas like the fantasy setting, the swords and sorcery setting, is like very different. And 6 did it very well. Yeah, I figured you saw it. 6 did it very well, and I liked all the characters in 6. And I think that 6 did that like 7 and 8 really doesn't do for me is 6 made each of the characters unique in how they play and how they operated, whereas like 7 and 8 they kind of went through this like systems where you can kind of make any character however you want, which I didn't really like personally. Like, I did not like the materia system in 7, and as much as, like, the girlfriends are interesting in 8, Xenogears, I never played Xenogears. As much as I dig the girlfriend system in 8, I thought it was, like, way better than the materia. I'm not tall enough. Materia system in 7, I still have that same, like, feeling of, man, I wish they were, like, they just made, like, unique characters for me to, like, play with. Instead of, like, me having to, like, choose what they do. I much prefer that. To a point. Like, I enjoy a class system. For sure. But I don't enjoy, like, here's Leon. Give him whatever skills you want. And whatever abilities you want. And, you know, whatever stats you want. Like, I get it. I totally understand why someone would like that. I just prefer a more rigid system whenever I play like an RPG. Start with the first one. You know, FF1's actually pretty decent for like, if you want to play like a classic JRPG, because that was before the ATB system. The that one's actually turn-based. I think I agree with you. I mean, whatever you like, obviously. I don't dislike anyone who likes it. But I like something like Cecil, you know, like Tella. That's FF 4 or 5? I think that's 5. Think. What's the one with no, it's 4, right? 4 is the one with Cecil? And Tella and like the kids and I think that's 4. Yeah, 4. 4 has, like, each of the characters embodies, like, a class and are built, like, a very specific way. Where that was fine, because I knew what I was getting. Just skip 2. If you play 2, don't play, the original version of 2. There's a... If you really want to play 2, play a version that... There's a version that doesn't suck out there. Play that one, because the original 2 is, like, hot trash.
Yes!
Stat games are random. The stat games, aren't they based on what you do? Like, if I punch someone with my fist, it makes my fist better. Or you have to get hit to raise your HP and defense. So you have to like, get into a fight and have your character just get whacked over and over and over again to raise their HP and defense. Yeah. So kind of like not good design. Definitely not my favorite. Same happens in Saga, that's interesting. There is a version of 1 I would suggest you play, but it's like... It's not as good unless you've played the rest of the series, because there's like an anniversary edition of 1 that includes a post-game dungeon that has every single, like... Not all the bosses, but it has like a massive collection of bosses from the later Final Fantasy games. Just like remade inside the first game, and it's like really cool. But if you never played the series, it doesn't like mean anything to you. Also, really good gong room. We even got the animation, the catch to skip the say the animation skip for the catch, but it doesn't really matter what you say about it. Dawn of Souls, is that the edition? I played a like an anniversary collection release of the first game. Oh, okay. And had that, and I don't know if it's in any other release of it. Like, isn't it like not in the Pixel remasters, even though it should be? Well, I'm glad you did, Mokes, because I have my list right here. Oh, it's on my other monitor. We'll have to wait till after the run. I am compiling RPGs to give a try to for my night streams on Wednesday and Thursday. Now, we're not going to get through any of them fast. Just straight up. RPGs take sometimes more than 50 hours, but at least poke at it twice a week. Get through them. If I ever get world record in Ape, I'm just gonna alienate my audience and just play nothing but RPGs from then on. I'm not being serious. That would be funny though. It'd be like, yeah, Kami, when are you playing Ape again? I already beat it. I don't need to go back. No, that's understandable, and that's totally fine. That's the kind of experience I'm looking for when I play an RPG, is something I can get, like, invested in. Something I can, like, put my time into and get, like, a worthwhile story and experience out of. That's why you play, like, big RPGs like that. It's like reading, like, a novel when you play, like, an RPG like that. Right, where you'll pick it up, you'll read, like, a chapter or two, you put it down, you pick it up, you read a chapter or two, you put it down. You kind of, like, you go through it, man. And no Ape games. That would have been a possibility, man. However, if there was no chance of me world recording Ape, maybe, but I mean, I can totally do it. So we're gonna do it. After like 2 years of playing this game, my time was like a 49. Delves into ape games for the narrative. I really like the juxtaposition of the ape versus man they have going on in this game. It shows the duality of man itself, his primal instincts versus his See the boy representing man going
Yes!
chasing down his primal urge represented by Spectre. There's a whole subcontext to this game you guys didn't even realize. Oh, we'll get it someday, Phantom. I ain't stopping until I do. Especially because I'm in such a mode to do it. Like, I don't even feel like any, like... There was a time where I felt like... Yeah, I don't really feel like playing Ape. And that it's just all gone. It's just Ape. Ape and Ape and Ape. Also, Finchy beat my time. So now I have an even bigger fire in me to get back at it. It's a one-sided rivalry where every time I see Finchy PB, I'm like, fuck, now I gotta do better.
Let's go!
He's the only one, like, at this level currently running the game.
Gotcha!
So I'd like to do my best to keep up. I don't think he's gonna go for world record. Because he's more focused on other ape categories, and he just kind of like ran at any percent. Ended up getting a pretty good time in it. He's a phenomenal ape player. Absolutely. Hands down. Phenomenal ape player. I mean, you'd have to be in the top 10. So that's just Ape Escape. He was like stuck in the corner. It was so weird. Yep. That's why I normally hit them. You properly thwarting monkey business today? We did make it out of Dexter, so that would be correct. I'm back on track, Jill. I fixed my mistake. Mowdy? Yo, Mowdy to you, Scion. Hope y'all doing well. Unless you mean Meowdy. In which case, I tip my hat to you. I don't wear a hat, but, you know, if I metaphorically, I do.
Let's go.
No, we're going pretty alright. Make a mistake? Never. It's really fun you say that and Scion's like right there. I think Scion see me make more mistakes in Ape than anyone else. Funnily enough. Are we gonna do this a little differently now because I used the explosive pellet on the Oh, I missed the punch. Alright, this is fun. I meant to say I missed the club hit. Because we're using an explosive pellet on... You know what? I should probably beat up the bird now in... If I want... I don't know about the time difference. Oh my god. Wow. I thought I was going into a different room. It's all calculated. This is we're setting RNG right now. I thought I was going into a different room for some reason. That's what today's been like. Now I'm saving my second homing shot for the UFOs. Because we have like 20 seconds to save there, and I would like to do like a decent UFOs if we ever get a run. But I'd like to make sure I have my extra homing shot now that I normally didn't. Because lately the UFO's been giving me like really bad patterns. Can you just like... Oh my god, you really doing this? Thank you. Lately the UFO's been giving me like god-awful patterns, so I'm like, I want the extra ammo for it, and that's kind of just... I just feel like I have to do it. Plus, the chance to get 2 double hits is kind of like a lot of time save.
Yes.
Now I could no pellet that monkey, just like balls out, go at him, but that almost never works. So that's a no for me, Chief. Weirdly enough, we got UFO lists. So we got UFO lists 4 times yesterday and 2 times today already. So I wonder if I'm doing something that's making it more consistent, but I feel like we might just be in like it might just be a situation where we're in like you know, like I feel like I'm doing it correctly kind of deal, you know, like a placebo kind of dealio going on. Because we just happen to be in like a rut of hitting it. Or I've found the exact timing to leave the water. And I'm reproducing it. Somehow. UFO-less bait? Oh, do you mean when he doesn't see you and then you walk towards him and he's just like, I see you, and then he just jumps in? Because that's like the biggest pain in the ass when that happens. We're short on explosives. Because I didn't get 3 from the enemy. I missed them. They didn't like, it bounced around. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, Scion. I have to imagine that's bad RNG. Because he actually decides to, like, turn around, you know? I don't think there's anything you can do about it when that happens. Then again, what do I know? Oh my god. Also, if you see me scratching my nose, I'm sorry. I have really bad allergies right now, and it's like I don't have medicine. I would have just had that happen, but what happened was when I did the double neutral jump out of the water. Yo, never punished. I ended up grabbing the ledge, and if you ever do a ledge grab, you're not gonna get it. If you ever do like a ledge grab, you do not get it. That's just how it goes. What's up, Oprah? And I have Planet of the Apes. They're still making Planet of the Apes movies? I thought they were done with that. Are they making they're making more adventures of Caesar? I know, like, what was the last one was pretty good, right? I've never watched them. I've watched the original Planet of the Apes and, like, nothing else. I don't care about the series that much. I don't consume nothing but ape content. Okay. Dawn of the Planet of the Dawn of the Son of the Apes. Sound, you're making me think of the William Dafoe meme, where it's like, I'm a bit of a scientist myself. I'm a bit of an ape myself. Apes of the planet. We're just like cutting out all the other subtitles, just straight apes of the planet? Alright. So 8 is fine for everything we need it for. Ape the planet! Hack the planet. Escape of the Ape. It's more of like a... It's like a grindhouse artistic film. Planet. Now we're talking. We are the apes of America. Whoa. Everybody listen to music go around. Na 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 na. We're the apes. Apes of Futurama.
Yes!
One ape. Apin. My area name's Ape One. Yes, it sure is Futurama. We won't see it anymore, but if you look at the top, you'll see it really quick. It's that City Park to TV Tower section. I did say that before Futurama came out, though. Apparently, No Name jumps there to skip hitting the poles, and I never knew that. And now I'm trying to do that, like I've seen him do. Because, like, so I stopped bumping those fucking... Oh my god, I dropped my IJ. It sucks. Everything sucks. Welcome to my circus.
This bites.
Sure does. Didn't even have extra ammo. Now I definitely don't have extra ammo. Yup, guess we're doing club hits. I can't, I don't want to take out my car. Alright, it's our first run of the day, you know. We just gotta... I just got through Dexter after, like, multiple hours of not being able to do it. You know, this is an okay run. Okay run. Whatever I gotta say to make myself feel better, right? That was bad. Alright, that's better. I am now talking about, I am always reminded about the Planet of the Apes Simpsons clip, and it's always funny to me. Dr. Says, Dr. Says. Dr. Says, Dr. Says. Dr. Says, Dr. Says. Oh, Dr. Says. It always gets me, man. I don't know why. Can I play the piano anymore? 7 gates. Exactly 7. I don't see why not. But I couldn't before. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Funniest clip ever. Pop. Man, bop. You know, Scion's here. He'd know this, son. I didn't realize until, like, the last time I speedran OTL that they reuse the cutscene right here that plays where he talks to Natalie. They just reuse that dialogue in OTL without re-recording the lines. Oh my god, I was wrong. It was Earth all along. Yes, they finally made a monkey. Yes, we finally made a monkey. I didn't realize that they just reused that exact, like the
Let's go.
Heard that somewhere before. Yeah, apparently they just didn't record the voice lines for that, and I guess they forgot. And they just used the Ape 1 fucking voices for that one. It's so noticeable when your character sounds like a 30-year-old smoker and not Zim. Oh my god. What? Oh. So, in the American release of OTL, the guy who does the voice of Spike is also a guy that does a character that used to be on Nickelodeon called Invader Zim. And he does the same exact voice from when he was on that cartoon. Same exact one for Spike as Invader Zim. Just like Jake is voiced by the guy who did Tai from Digimon. in the this is OTL we're talking about, Mokes, on the loose for PSP. Go listen to any sound of Spike talking, you will just hear Invader Zim. And then Jake is voiced by the guy who did Ty from Digimon in the, like, Fox Kids dubbing of, Digimon. I think it was Fox Kids. I forget what it is. 4Kids? Yeah, Pink Monkey and Ape 3 is Jimmy Neutron. But, like, it's really weird that Ape Escape has both Pokemon and Digimon connections, considering in Ape Escape 2, the US dub is Ash Ketchum for Jimmy and Misty is Natalie. And what's weird is they never change their voice acting. Now that's a hot UFO right there. Holy shit. I don't know how I hit that double. This one not so much. I messed this one up. I found it funnier that voice actress. Oh, you know who also kind of sounds like Jimmy Neutron, but not really? Sarge. Actually, Jump Sarge. No, I'm joking. That voice actress also did Coco, in Crash Tag Team Racing. Except it's so Jimmy Neutron, it's not even, like, funny. Yo, I got paid out with fucking explosives, that's crazy. Wish the rest of the run was good. I'm pretty sure she is, too. I think she's just the voice of Coco now. It's just, I didn't realize it until, like, I like, heard it, and then once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Do you see Spike loading with no model there? That was funny. Is Mr. Krabs? Is it really? I didn't know that one. It had no Ash and Misty. I mean, it really is Zim. It's exactly Zim. And if you know what Ty from Digimon sounds like, listen to Jake. If you do know. If you don't know, I mean, it's okay. But he's just straight up Invader Zim. Transporting. Because, like, at least when he does freaking, like, Rasputin's voice in, like, Psychonauts, he's kind of giving it sort of a different voice. When he did Spike, he was just like, hey, whatever, Invader Zim. Not a good Monkey Madness. As a real human boy. Now, Mokes, you can just see OTL as an Invader Zim game where he's wearing a Spike disguise to fit in. Mediocre run. Nah, it's a pretty good Ape run. It's just it's been rough. Getting back into it, apparently. Or for you. It's pretty, like, it's just what happens, like, every run, is I lose all my time in TV Tower and beyond. Thanks, Zingo.
I'm taking you back to the amusement park. You must be
Joking.
You're not taking me anywhere. I'll never go back.
Whereas I believe in this dub of Ape Escape, Natalie's voice actress only voiced Natalie, and that's it. Never did any other voice work, and that's really funny to me. Just only did Natalie.
Wait, Spectre?
Yes! Which sucks, because I like her voice acting. I mean, this line is iconic, right?
You did great.
You did great. You got it again. They knew you like apes. Trisha knows you want the ape. It's like, here's Monkey. You can have Monkey. I'll do another one in a couple minutes. I just want to vibe out a little bit. And I completely forgot the name of the voice actress for Natalie, so I wanted to see it again. Try harder. I think my favorite... No, if you do a time trial and you don't beat the record, she says, I'm not impressed. That's a good one. I'm not impressed. I still have that one for a sub alert randomly in there. Try harder. Herbie Wilderman, Expector. Oh, do you mean the, What's happening? Do you realize what you're saying? Do you know who you're talking to? Snap out of it. Pull yourself together. Can you hear me? It's no use. That one. She's yelling at Jake. What? But, huh? Spectre? I don't think they have the American voice actor names in here. It's funny. I also like there's like 3 other humans they show, and that's it. Oh, there you go. That's the voice talent. There was Natalie. There you go. Christiane Crawford. Yo, Peggy Small for Casey. Cassie. Right, one second. I need to grab my browser off this other window. Yeah, Peggy Small. For the one line Cassie says in the whole game when everyone's captured and she's the only one who can talk. This is her only voice credit in existence. And it's so funny. I think everyone... Did Peggy Small do anything else? No, I'm sorry. Cassie is also voiced by someone who has only done Cassie. And that's it. Oh, no, I was wrong. Christine Crawford also has a voice in Blood Will Tell, Tezuka Ozuma Dororo, Philosoma.
That's a good idea. But first,
Apparently she's the voice of
use the time
Anivia? This
station
can't be
to return
correct.
to the past and check each era for any remaining monkeys on the loose. We can't leave any of them wandering
Is this
around.
the right person? No,
While
it's the right
you
person.
do
I was
that,
wrong.
I'll go back to the lab and track down Spectre.
Apparently
And
she's
we'll
the voice of
find him and stop
Anivia
him for good.
in League of Legends, which is really funny to me. Disaster Report, Superman, Man of Steel, Otogi, Myth of Demons. That's a game I wanted to play. Silent Line? What the hell is Silent Line? Oh, that's Armor Core. Is that an Echo Knight game? Raw Danger, Infinite Space, Deadly Premonition? A Jake's voice. The guy who did Jake's voice did 2 things. Alright, I'm done. He did Jake and like a short film. That's it. He didn't even voice Jake in the later Ape Escape games. Just this one. Also, I just realized that the credits spell Cassie, Case. They spelled Cassie's name wrong. You look at the voice actors. Is Natalie the only one that went on to do more things? I thought she had nothing else. They went out on top, maybe.
Let's go.
No, I've never seen the bad memory card message. Yes! I would play a few Oprah Zen, but we're speedrunning. Or I would 100% play the voice clip for you. Check it out. Got a new gadget. Check it out. Ever get on stream and maybe it was Ednub? I've never had a bad memory card, so I've never gotten the message before.
I'm going for it.
Keep all my memory cards in like pristine condition. Yeah, I'm surprised if memory cards have lasted as long as they have. For like the PS1 without like terrible like flaws. Didn't know the message existed. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Ape that like doesn't make sense. I mean, Mokes is out here telling me stuff about Ape 3 I never even like dreamed existed. Apparently apes are just, the ape games are just fucking weird, man.
Let's go.
I'm still wondering how they misplaced the tile of water. that one's the biggest one for me. They put 2 surface level waters like above each, like one on top of the other. Yeah, the Dexter RC car thing. I forever wonder how the heck that happened.
Let's go.
They're meant to not be... Well, like, you were supposed to, like, open the shops as you got through the game, maybe. Like, they started off closed, and then when you, like, progress, they would open, kind of deal. Or, like, they were gonna be, like, on a... It's possible they had a completely different idea for that shopping district, because it does feel, like, really out of place in Ape 3, doesn't it?
Yes.
That place always felt like out of place for me in Ape Escape 3, but that's just me. But I got a new gadget. Check it out.
Let's go.
A new gadget has been completed. It just doesn't sound good, Sion. I'm sorry. Spike! A new gadget has been completed! I don't know what Pal Natalie sounds like, I'm sorry.
I'm going for it.
Oi, Spike! That's what I was like doing, and that's like not even close to correct. I knew if I ran at him, I would have messed it up. This is the water nets. Waiting for it. Aktun, Spike. The water net. I can't do any like European accents. I have such trouble doing it. I have not. I'm way more versed in anything Ape 1 related than Ape 3 Mokes, if I'm being honest. I don't... You know, it's hard to, like, keep track of everything between, like, 14 Ape Escape games, right?
Yes.
I know a lot of Ape 1 stuff. That's where my brain is. I actually know a lot of OTL stuff too, but that's only because I studied a lot of OTL when I was like learning the speedrun for it, because OTL is so much more a broken game than I think any other Ape Escape game, even 3. OTL is just obscenely broken.
I'm going for it.
There's one slope in OTL that if you do it right, you can displace Spike's model so he runs diagonal instead of like up and down. Played or seen OTL? It's like bad Ape 1. No, it's the PSP remake of Ape Escape 1. So Ape Escape 1 was remade on a console that didn't have a right stick. Yeah, you could skew the model. Using a slope, using in Monkey Madness, the water slope that Spectre's statue's on, like right there in the middle of the park, you can use that to skew his model in a weird, like, diagonal rotation, and it just keeps his model like that. And it's like, like OTL is just weirdly broken. It's kind of hilarious. Apparently it does stuff, but I don't know what it does. I've only ever seen Bobby just like do it, and then like that was it. Because Bobby's got a whole playlist of every single glitch or bug ever found in OTL, and it's like 80 or 90 videos. Like every little thing. It's just OTL's a fascinating game. It just like sucks to speedrun because the game controls awfully.
Yes.
Like whenever I was playing OTL, I felt like the game was like actively... Yeah, like if I want to use the hoop, I have to mash the button the hoop is on to use it. So if the hoop was on like triangle, I'd have to mash triangle the whole speedrun. The whole run, non-stop, whenever I wanted to hoop. So when I was doing all monkeys for it, which was practically, it wasn't fully a 2-hour run, but it was a long run. For like an hour, that was me mashing the button. Trying to catch monkey is so awkward. I find that it like actively fights against you. When you're like jumping or when you're moving on the ground, it's fine. But as soon as you like have to jump or something, it's like the game is fighting you. Yo, thanks, Trace. I appreciate you. Hope you have a wonderful day at work. Hope it's a good one. We're doing our best today. Worst part is when you, like, miss a monkey in OTL. Like, in Ape 1, if you miss a monkey, it's very easy to catch up to that monkey and catch him. In OTL, you know, you're just like, good luck, man. And I think that might just be like a thing because Ape 1 has the double neutral jump, or just has neutral jumping in general to be able to preserve your momentum. Right? You don't have that in OTL. When you jump in OTL, you are fucking... It is frightening to do. Sometimes you'll hold forward and Spike won't even like get full momentum in his jump. He has like weird different like... He has like a regular jump. And sometimes he gets his momentum into the jump, and then he jumps, like, more horizontal than other times, and it feels, like, completely random. Or sometimes you'll, like, gain more speed on your jump. It's wild. It's not good. It's just straight up not good. You know what the OTL really has going for it is it has interesting speed tech that Ape Escape 1 doesn't have, but that's it.
I'm going for it.
And I wouldn't even call it like the greatest thing ever. It does have a skip into Spectre though that requires like 4... You have to land on 4 pixel perfect seams in a row. But it's doable, right?
I'm going for it.
Well, yeah, Bobby found a way to get out of bounds. In the room. Optimize OTL test. That would be nuts. That would actually be probably nuts to watch. Bobby found a way to get out of bounds in the Spectre room. And in doing so, he found out that if you land on... If you make your way over to the Spectre painting while out of bounds, which will require to land pixel perfect on like the seams so that Spike doesn't get pushed back into the room and he doesn't get pushed out of bounds right on the seams for like 4 seams around. If you then double jump and then copter, you hit the loading zone to actually go into the Spectre fight without having to do the rest of the stage. It's just like something no one's ever going to do in a run. It's just one of those things. Because the only one who might do it is Bobby, and Bobby's not, he's not doing it.
Let's go.
But no one cares enough about OTL for something like that to actually happen. Watch me, Mokes, I want to see you do it. I want to see you speedrun OTL, then come back to me. Just do an any percent run, then come back to me. Just let me know how you feel. You know, emulators accepted on the board. That is a thing. If you want to just load up PPSSPP. You know, there's the PS4, PS5 version.
Yes.
It's got like air swimming where you do like setups to like hit water for like a frame to swim in the air. Oh, one of those guys. I got you. I got you. It's got interesting ground pound tech to gain height. It does have some fascinating things. It's got like clips to go out of bounds. But the game controls like hot ass, so it's not fun to play. Like, if the game controlled as well as Ape 3 did, it would be like one of those runs where there's a lot of, like, glitches and tricks, and it's interesting, but it doesn't, so... Interesting enough, playing it, since I played on the PS4, I remapped my right stick to control my camera, and it... What'd you think you were gonna get, Joe? Why am I not hitting this out of bounds? Are you joking me? How am I not hitting it? What am I doing wrong, Scion? I'm gonna do that again real quick. This is what my title is fucking referring to, man. I just cannot do Dexter anymore. And I don't know why.
I'm going for it.
I'm playing Russian Roulette with a full gun. I mean, they do have some suggestive videos on YouTube. Okay, that one was on me. That was me messing up my IJ. What am I doing wrong that I keep missing this?
Let's go.
So. Someone with a PhD in apology, please help me. I'm about to get like, I'm not gonna get mad, but no, not Ape 3ology. Difference. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Well, that time I was too far to the right. Do you think I should go back to the easy way to do it? Do you think I should just do that? Because I feel like we're gonna have too much time loss if I do that.
I'm going for it.
Push the wall. If you watch my recent PB Scion and some other subsequent attempts, I've gotten it in 2 IJs off the wall push. And I think that's the fastest you can do it. What did I do different there? Just what did I do different there? Than I did than the other times? That's what I'm just confused about, man. Alright. Let's go run. Oh, it's easy when there isn't the pressure of a run, right? Is that what it is? It's just easy when you're not, like, on a timer? Then it's like, yeah, no problem, get that Dexter skip. I don't even feel like pressured to, like, perform well here. Here we are. It's alright, we're just having a rough one. I'm in a rough patch right now where
Let's go.
things just aren't working out. It's alright. I believe I'm gonna miss this monkey for some reason. I believe, we all believe. Ain't no one believing harder right now. Where's that fortune I got? Where is it? Did I throw it out? I had a fortune recently from like a fortune cookie that said something about perseverance. It might have got launched off my desk by the wind. And now it's gone. It's gone forever.
I'm going for it. Hiya.
I gotta have my windows open because this room becomes like a million billion degrees. My room is where all the heat in the house goes to. Perseverance is in the eye of the beholder. I don't think that's the one. So I have to have my windows open, and then the downside to that is the wind like blows through my room like crazy.
I'm going for it.
So I have to like make sure I have no papers on my desk, or they get thrown somewhere. Yes! Well, I guess it's just gone. Oh, I gotta vacuum my fucking floor, man. I need to, like, spend a day actually cleaning, because my room is getting, like, a mess with, like... I've got screwdrivers open on my desk. I've got games just sitting around I gotta pick up.
I'm going for it.
I've just been doing nothing but playing Ape. Spending like an hour working on guide. Sleeping, getting up from work, repeat. Well, once I was done with the guide, I was gonna spend that time learning 3D modeling in Blender. See if I can make some PS1 models I'm like curious about doing. I have like things I want to do, but I want to finish the guide first, and it's becoming like a nightmare to finish because I just don't have the time. I have to like make time, and then like when you like put something down and you got to pick it back up, where it's like, well, I have an hour to work on this, and you spend like the first like 20 minutes of that hour trying to figure out what you were doing, and then you spend like 5 minutes like looking something up, and then like you just end up not actually doing any work in that hour, getting very little done. No, I don't think it's that hard. My brother used to make characters based on Quest 64 in Blender, and he knows a lot of that stuff, and he was probably gonna help me learn some of it. He got inspiration from like Quest 64 to like work on those style of models, and he's very into that kind of like that style of gaming. Which is funny because he's younger than me, and you know, normally like younger kids are like, it's not 4K, you know, kind of. I know people that are like would never play Ape Escape because of how it looks, kind of deal. He's not really one of those people. Oh, I made a double boulder. I wish this monkey had a... the one thing I wish, like, this is like a small thing, but it's something I do wish. I wish that monkey had a shadow. Terraria is a shit game because it's 2D. Yeah, there's literally just people like that do not... They completely judge a game by how it's looked without playing it. I have people my age who... When I talk about speedrunning Ape Escape, they're like, "Oh, you just play like a silly little PS1 game." Like it's like demeaning. It's like why do you say that? Like, you know, because they think it looks like shit. It's weird, man. Like people have like very weird opinions about things, man. Or like older games in general. Like, I know some people that would never play a Metroidvania. They would never play Symphony of the Night because of how it looks, right? And Symphony of the Night's, like, one of, like, the best kind of, like, Metroid-style, like, game. It's one of the best Castlevanias. And, like, they wouldn't play it just because it's 2D. And I don't know where that comes from. Like, at all. We're reaching a peak in, like, how good video games can look. Because our eyes can only see so well. Right? We're, like, reaching a peak of it. And then we're gonna get, like... There are some games that, like, come out and it's just like, yeah, this is just, like, PS3 graphics, right? I mean, they don't, like... It's so, like, difficult to imagine that it's gonna like go on for like ever. Like newer graphics, better graphics, newer graphics, better graphics. Because fundamental gameplay of video games hasn't changed in like forever. Very rarely something comes out and like breaks the mold of like gameplay. I know Dark Souls is old by now, but Dark Souls was like one of the newer things that spawned its own like big genre. Right? But Dark Souls is doing stuff that's been in like action. It's been in like action games for like years before that. So it wasn't like anything new. You know, I feel the same, Gel, except you can definitely, you know what you see the difference in? This is like, this is the biggest thing. It's texture quality. If you look at textures in PS3 and you look at textures in like a PS5 game, you can see the difference. But it is getting to the point where it's like, they don't really get much better without it being like... You know, like you download a game and it's like 100, like something gigabytes? That's because of like how high quality the textures are. And it's getting to a point where it doesn't need to be that good. And like whatever dev time is put into that should be put into like basic gameplay or other things than like how 4K the textures are. And I know I say this while playing Ape Escape.
Let's go.
So I'm like I'm not the like audience for like high graphics in gaming. But even like PCs, I don't know if I'll ever need a better PC at this point.
Yes.
Like, I just bought a new PC, and this PC is probably gonna last me, like, 10, 12 years. As long as nothing breaks in it. Like, I can't imagine needing a better processor. Needing, like, more processing power. In that much time. Because we're, like, hitting the cap of, like, what graphics can do. And like anything more, and you're just like wasting. It's just like a waste.
Let's go.
I do need to upgrade my RAM. Any high quality graphics. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, Gel, but I do know some people that like they go like nuts for like needing like ultra realistic graphics. In a game. They go like absolutely crazy where they just need, it needs to be like it needs to be so real it looks like, you know, it looks like perfectly real. Thanks for the follow, one named Lucas. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Like that tree stump has to look like I would see it if I went outside my house. For real. And there's a market for those kind of things, but like I've never been into that kind of like I've never like drank that kind of Kool-Aid when it comes to gaming. Or also some of those people who play and I've seen that too. It always looks weird, right, Sion? Because it's like polygons, but with high textures. So everything just looks like weirdly uncanny. I've seen that. I know what you're talking about. Well, see, for me, and this is what it is, it's never, like, graphic quality, it's always art direction, for me. Because, like, there are some games that are, like, let's take, like, cel-shaded as, like, an art style, right? They're cel-shaded games, there's a lot of them. They don't look like the greatest graphic-wise ever, but there are some, cel-shaded games that, like, art direction-wise, they are absolutely beautiful in every way, shape, and form. And if you focus more on, like, the art direction of a game as opposed to how high quality the graphics are, you definitely end up with a better product. At least I think so. Like, you know, because you'll play, like, I'm gonna name an old game again, but, like, Deus Ex, right? Like, I think Human Revolution, it has really good graphics. But it has, like, garbage art direction, where it's, like, everything's brown, black, and yellow. You know? Brown, black, gray, and yellow, and it looks very, like, grungy. It's like when you watch, like, some movies, they put, like, a yellow filter over everything. Oh, they stretch it? I don't know, if you get a decent widescreen hack, Scion, I don't know, maybe, but I know what you're talking about. I don't think widescreen hacks are, like, the worst thing. They just have to, like, look good, and not just, like, stretch the game. Yeah, I don't want, like, if we took Ape and we, like, stretched Ape out, it would look, like, awful.
Let's go!
Never forget when I was a kid, I preferred full screen versions of DVDs. I was stupid. Come on, don't beat yourself up, man. Well, it's a little harsh. Like retro games on emulator, hit the maximize button on the window and say this is good when it stretches. You know, I have a DS emulator that does that. I think Dismoomy does that, and it's so like it just feels so wrong, man. When you see like the text on screen like stretched out. I had to like, you have to like set the window size to not stretch when you like maximize it. So now when I was playing Pokemon Ranger on here, we had I have the screen maximized on my left monitor, but the screens are the correct aspect ratio, so that it actually looks good. Also, San, it's possible they don't know any better. That's always a possibility to me, man. I'll chalk up some things to ignorance. These people born nowadays that have never heard of a CRT monitor, and they don't know what that is, and they don't know what a game would look like on a CRT. And that's just the truth. So they're only used to games being, like, fully widescreen. Fitting, like, this size monitor. They didn't live in an era otherwise. Even, like, right now, I'm not playing this on a CRT right now. I'm playing this on a widescreen monitor. It's just, like, the correct size. It's not weirdly stretched on the monitor. That's when you get, like, the side black bars. So that's the correct, like, aspect ratio. I had to get rid of my old CRT. I wish I didn't, but it was just like moving. When you're moving across the country, it's hard to like keep something like that because of the sheer weight of it.
Yes!
I'm thankful that I have like a decent TV to play Ape Escape on though. Where I don't need like a million different doodads to get rid of the any kind of like input delay. Somehow my entire setup has no input delay in it, and it's kind of nice. Play on a gaming mic. Yo, Man throwing Ape 1 up on the big gaming monitor. Now we're talking, Scion.
Let's go. Hiya. Gotcha. Hiya.
I've got a TV that was made like in that in-between era when they were making like flat screens that weren't like fully flat yet. It's like an RCA monitor. The only thing problem with it is it has a giant line of missing pixels on the right side, but that doesn't bother me. That's been there for as long as I've had the monitor. Which only sucks sometimes. It's like, I can't, for the most part, I can't see my ammo count. I just kind of remember it in my head as we go, but... Like, I have a line that goes from, like, the right of the circle button straight down the whole side of the monitor. No pixels. It's never been an issue, but it's there.
Let's go.
And it goes right through the right side of the ammo numbers. So I just kind of remember in my head how much ammo I got left.
I'm going for it. Hiya. Yeah. Hiya.
Papa. Spike.
I'm going for it.
No, get me away from that wall.
Hiya. Gotcha.
Anything to not hug the tree.
Gotcha. Hiya. Gotcha. Yes!
Sion, how do you feel about overlays? I've been meaning to get a new, like, actual overlay setup for the stream, and I just never did. So it's not just, like, gameplay and me, but I don't know. I don't know if I really need one. I kind of want one just for, like,
Let's go!
widescreen games or something. I don't know. I put, like, thought into it, but I can't come to, like, an opinion about if I should do it or not. I feel like no matter which I choose, it's like people like overlays and people don't like them at the same time.
Yes!
Yeah, it's kind of where I am, man. I wonder if I should just make them for, like, when I play casual games. You know what I mean? Because I'm cool with Ape being like this, but I meant, like, more, like, casual stuff. Probably. Since I do a lot of casual stuff, besides Ape.
Let's go!
Do you think I'm gonna miss Dexter again? Do you think it's like in the... You think it's living rent-free in my head right now that we're gonna miss this? Am I gonna die to bubbles? No, I'm not gonna die to the tears. You call these things bubbles? I'm not even gonna get hit by them. Wait, how do you die to them? There's 4 of them. Yeah, OTL says they're tutors. I can't believe this. Like, what did I do different there? That made me miss it. What? I'm so fed up with this. How is that any different than the 2 I did in a row? I'm so mad right now. You have no clue. You have no, like, the amount of frustration I have from Dexter. That I've never, for like a year and like a half, we had no issue doing this. I don't know fucking how long I've been doing it. For a long ass time. I've had no trouble with Dexter, not once. Most consistent Dexter ever. As of like 3 days in a row, I cannot. Well, 2 days in a row. Well, no, that was last stream we had a problem with Dexter too. 3 times playing Ape in a row, I cannot do it for some reason. Okay, that was too soon. I'm probably just doing it too soon. I'm getting too ahead of myself because I want to just go fast. Gotta calm down. Gotta not get mad at a video game. Do. We've completed at least 1 run today, right? I mean, that's something. But I'm slowly getting mad at a video game.
I'm going for it! Gotcha!
Yo, nice jump. You can do a second one? You can do a third? Asshole monkey.
Yes!
Do that again. That was just bad luck on that second monkey. Nothing you can really do about it, but I'm not taking that out of the first stage. Honestly, I'm pretty sure restarting Ape 1 takes longer than that first stage. It's actually pretty funny. Yeah. Spike.
Let's go! Hiya! Gotcha! Yeah! Yeah!
You know, I must be losing my mind. I must be like disheveled after Dexter. I'm like defeated at heart. Kind of feeling. That's what it is. I'm like defeated. Ugh. God. Be-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm going for it. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Hello, Mr. Monkey Man. What to do on your journey for a new personal best? No, thanks, Derolf. That made me chuckle. We're just kind of like, it's not going well. Somehow I've lost all of my ability to play Ape Escape once I see Dexter's doofy ass face. It's just, it all goes away.
Let's go. Hiya. 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 Gotcha. Hiya.
Hope you're having a good day, Dorolf, though.
Let's go. Hiya. Gotcha. Hiya. Gotcha. Gotcha.
The tire totally gets you, man. Been there.
Hiya. Gotcha.
Good to know today's been great for you, though.
Yes.
That's awesome. I've been having a time with Ape. Honestly, you know, the past couple of days have been pretty frustrating, so we're just kind of... We're hoping some positivity, maybe some good Ape run, maybe something would, like, make it better.
Let's go.
Bless the Ape.
Hiya. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hiya.
Feeling an ape for the past 4 months and 16 days. That's very specific.
Hiya. Hiya. Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. Hiya. Hiya. Gotcha.
Zion is completely aped up. God, that fucking goo is back. So if you haven't known, I've been spinning this stick so much that it's actually been grinded down into, like, paste in some parts. Because I keep getting this, like, gooey paste around the fucking stick.
Let's go.
I think I need, like, a brand new controller. Time to sauna? Enjoy sauna. Feel, less ape. Or more ape, you know. Whatever you feel like being, man. Knowledge I now have. Thanks.
I'm going for it. Yeah. 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 Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha.
Can't believe I got there before you did.
Hiya. 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 Gotcha. Hiya. Gotcha. Hiya. Yeah. Gotcha. Hiya.
The plant would have hella prevented me from catching that monkey.
Gotcha.
Didn't really have a choice.
Yes.
I'm just like, what a nap.
Let's go. Gotcha.
It's those yelling start. Now we're having a... That's a problem.
Hiya. Hiya.
Big exhausted.
Hiya. Hiya. Gotcha.
What? Why do you go into like a slide?
Yeah. Hiya. Hiya. Yeah. Gotcha.
Whoa.
Gotcha. Yeah. Hiya. Hiya. Yeah. Hiya. Hiya. Gotcha. Hiya. Gotcha. Yes. Hiya! Gotcha! Hiya! Gotcha! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay. Well, the wind's getting really bad. Yeah, like close my window.
Hiya! Hiya! Gotcha! Yes!
Oh wait, I don't gotta do it right now. It's like making my door rock around.
I'm going for it! Let's go! Hiya! Yeah! Hiya! Let's go! Hiya! Gotcha! Hiya! Gotcha! Gotcha! Gotcha!
Wow.
Yeah! Gotcha!
Ape,
Yes!
please. That monkey just like saw me, jumped. I can't sometimes, man. That really is just what like Ape Escape does. It's just this is just life.
Let's go! Hiya! Gotcha! Gotcha! Hiya! Gotcha! Gotcha! Hiya!
You know what? Close enough. Got a pretty bad coral cave.
Hiya! Gotcha!
Happens.
Yes!
Not really what I want though. The problem with Dexter is we lose a lot of time in Dexter because of my my gold split I got on my PB. So I never want to like go into Dexter. I know we're gonna lose like 5 to 10 seconds in Dexter. It's just kind of the way it is. A lot of RNG to Dexter besides doing the skip. The first monkey has to not see you. The shooting gallery monkeys have to both walk to the middle when you want them to.
I'm going for it! Hiya!
You have to not have the bird in your way there, or else you run out of poop early, so you can't hit Dexter in the mouth with it.
Hi-ya!
The barrel has RNG to it, but the barrel RNG doesn't matter.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Ya!
Like, you should not get bopped by the barrels.
Ya! Hi-ya!
Okay. Alright. We have a run. You see, like, we lose time there because both the monkeys didn't go to the middle one.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
And it just kind of is how it is. Not gonna be a lot, but
Yes!
still. I think Sion's been right, though. I've been doing it too soon. And that's what's been messing me up. Because I'm probably hitting the spot in a different place than I normally do. Because it's very hard to be, like, exactly the same IJ every single time. I might be IJing a little too fast, probably. Going too high, so I gotta fall further. It's probably what's happening, and I'm just being, like, really, like... I'm being, like, really annoyed at it, without actually trying to, like, make a solution. Because I'm just, like, frustrated at things right now, so it's compounding on that frustration, right? Right, if you, like, step back and think about it, then you'd actually be able to figure out what the problem is and then fix it, like, immediately.
Hi-ya! Yes!
Wild that I lose time in Mammoth Ball splits, though, but same thing. That 1 second was because I didn't get a boost jump IJ off a stick jump. I just did a regular IJ chain. It's very tight to actually get a boost jump to an IJ there. Way tighter than it looks. Like, way tighter.
Let's go!
But it's better to IJ than fall in the lake,
Hi-ya!
so...
Ya! Hi-ya! Hi-ya! I'm going for it! Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Good old 180 from the camera, that was cool. It, like, actually just 180'd on me for some reason. He was looking the other way. Fine.
Hi-ya! 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 Yes!
Let's go!
Hiya! Ya!
Gotcha! Gotcha! Gotcha!
Hiya! Oh! Ya!
Gotcha!
I like overshot the monkey with that that swing. You gotta like undershoot him and like slide into him when you land, when you got the net thrown out. And that can be hard to do because you can't see where he is. He's generally in the same spot every time, but it can just be difficult. You know, as you do.
I'm going for it!
I'm going for it. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I'm going for it! Gotcha! Gotcha! Gotcha!
Hiya!
Gotcha!
Hiya!
Gotcha!
Hiya!
Gotcha!
Hiya!
Gotcha!
Pretty good.
Yes!
Yeah, pretty good. Was not bad at all.
I'm going for it!
Hiya!
Gotcha!
Hiya!
Gotcha!
Hiya! Hiya!
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Standard gong room.
Gotcha!
Standard gong room. Not bad.
Hiya! Ya! Hiya!
Those first two monkeys don't matter nearly as much as that
Gotcha!
third monkey. The whole idea is that you catch them two and him before they, catch them two, so you can catch fast enough that you can catch him before he goes into the bunker.
Gotcha!
But, you know, it doesn't always work out that way with some
Ya!
RNG and whatnot.
Hiya!
Gotcha!
So I was like an okay wabi sabi. Because we had like the super standard gong room. Ba 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 ba.
Hiya! 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 Yeah!
I'm really lost on Wabi, but that's fine. Wabi with and Castle, but that's fine. Ledge grab, a couple of bad movements.
Hiya! Hiya! Yeah!
Not a ledge grab. One second, folks. The hallway can be a little rough. Get past Dexter? Well, this is definitely past Dexter. No! I know what I was doing wrong, Scion. Your advice was actually correct. I was not falling Dexter's Castle. I wasn't falling far enough, and that's actually been the problem. I wasn't going, like, under. The hell is, Vriska Universe AU? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wasn't falling far enough the whole time, so I wasn't actually getting under the area I needed to get to actually get into the load zone.
Yes!
This run's a lot more average now. Didn't believe me? Yep. That sounds like me. Hard-headed to a fault. Just get mad at it, and then once that subsides, I'll eventually figure it out. Ah.
I'm going for it! Hiya!
Eh?
Hiya!
I don't think I want to... Do I want to know, then? Isn't Smiling Friends getting a season 2 now? Supposedly, it's, like, scheduled to come out.
Gotcha! Hiya!
Ah.
Ow!
Ah.
Hiya! Gotcha!
E.
Hiya! Gotcha!
Nagito and Sans having a child?
Gotcha! Hiya!
But he's a skeleton. That doesn't make any sense.
Gotcha! Hiya!
Also, I don't know who Nagito is, because I've never played Danganronpa.
Hiya! Gotcha! Hiya! Yeah! Hiya! Gotcha!
City Park could have been way worse.
Yes.
Got nothing. Got nothing. I've never played a Danganronpa. I know the bear. That's it. There is a bear in Danganronpa. That's as far as my knowledge goes. I think that game is one of those like has like slice of life school vibes to it. I know it's not that kind of a like game. Like I just kind of get that from the characters. That's like a genre of anime stuff I really don't vibe with, or I don't really watch or care about. I mean, you're more than welcome to, Mokes, if you want to. As long as it's not like anything weird. Obviously. I'm not gonna be able to look at it anyway until after. So yeah, it is definitely that school vibes to it, but not slice of life. I got you. Might be more interesting then. So I'd have to imagine it's full of those like anime school archetypes then. I don't know, man. It's weird. Like I never get into that like you know, I heard the gameplay's like, you could say like it's not an Ace Attorney, but it's like a detective kind of deal. Why was there a robot specifically there? Fuck, man. The one place I'm jumping, where I can't see, there's a robot there waiting for me. That sucks. I have so much time to save in the factory that we're just not saving anymore. You know, I don't know, I never get into it. What is this? Alright, it's a little too much internet for me today. No, I think I know the character you're talking to. I think you're talking about a character that I'm pretty sure is a little girl. In Danganronpa, right? Is it that one? Oh, thinking of a different character then. I know there was a younger girl character in Danganronpa that was, like, put everywhere. What am I doing? And the one slur. Jesus Christ. I just realized what I read. I couldn't pronounce the word. Now that I just thought about it, I said the one slur. Why'd you send this to me, Mokes? I feel like I've seen worse, but I don't know, man. You watched it. Did you really just what are you doing? You really just jumped through me. And then shot back as soon as I turned around. My god. These monkeys have sentient AI that is, like, alive and well, and... Yeah, there goes TV Tower. Fucking worst TV Tower ever in my life. Curse this ride. No, you're fine, folks. It wasn't you. Monkey RNG. And then me playing bad because I'm frustrated at it. Usual. This is just Ape Escape as a whole. You gotta deal with some mediocre RNG in Ape 3, but Ape 1 is like fucking this game is an RNG nightmare. Speedrun. We didn't see what happened there. Oh yeah, and then we get 2 UFOs, so now I gotta wait here even longer. We didn't see what happened with that monkey. Where he was standing was like slightly below the hill. So when I do the normally boost jump in that spot, I couldn't see where the monkey was. Once I realized where it was, I've already hit my head on a ceiling. So it was too late. I was forced downward off of that. And at that point, there was nothing I could have done. I was just like dicked over. Three UFOs! Give me a 4th one. Just give me number 4. Just complete it. There we go! Let's go! Longest boss possible. Let's go. That's what I like to see. I just failed 4 coin flips in a row. And a troll cycle. Don't even start. Oh no, he's firing missiles! Close, Sion. Close. We almost had it. We almost had it. He was firing missiles. The Briska universe? Yeah, go ahead. Screw whatever that is. Every time I read that, I read brisket. And I think of Guilty Gear. It has nothing to do with that. But every single time I read that. Look at the time loss in TV Tower. It's like unreal. How bad what just happened was. It's like I never even like did it. It's like a waste to finish the run. Of course I'm gonna finish it.
Yes!
40 seconds, man. 40 big ones. Spike.
I'm going for it!
Which I wish Quivs didn't break her phone because she'd probably know exactly what this universe thing is. I got no momentum on that jump. He just jumped straight up. That was funny. Welcome to my circus. I hit him too soon. I got into position and turned around too fast, is what happened. When I shot the bullet at him, he was still on his iframes from the last one. We didn't even get a hoop on that one. Right. I'm sorry. I feel like a dope sometimes. It's probably a lot of porn, man. Oh wait, no, it's on Tumblr. They got rid of it. Can't do that on Tumblr anymore. That's like old Tumblr. You know, I'm good, Mokes. I don't need to experience that part of the internet. I think the most I've ever done like that is when I like deep dive into like a Toho drama. 6 gates, exactly 6. There's like a pretty famous like drama thing someone made for Toho. It's like really poorly drawn. And has like mild voice acting to it. And it spawned like a ton of memes, Japan. To the point where people were using it in mashup with some gay porno thing that starred like a Japanese baseball player. It's like it got like wild. Why the one slur though? Two, I don't need these images in my head, but you know, I appreciate you letting me know. Because I feel like you're just trying to like share this pain of seeing this. You're not the only one experiencing it right now. Mokes, but you gotta understand, their fandoms are fucking weird and like a pox upon any kind of media. That's what you have to understand, man. The only thing I know about the Nagito characters, I had a friend, I mean, it doesn't bother me. Trust me, it takes a lot more than that to actually bother me. It's just kind of, like, funny that it even exists. How would you feel if you were just, like, a fan of Horton Hears a Who? Right? Oh, wait, I'm sorry, that's not what it was. The Lorax. You were just, like, a fan of the Lorax, and you had to deal with, like, this one-slur crap for, like, years. A lot of porn. Pretty good UFOs. You guys got some pretty good looking UFOs? Sarge. Thanks for the jump, Sarge. I feel like I've said that one before.
Hiya!
I wish I could consistently do whatever I do to make Spike, like, not get knocked back. I don't really know what causes that. But if you could, like, make that consistent, then you could kill that part of Spectre, like, stupid fast. One. To who? 3. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Why even speedrun this game? 15. 16 Spectre. Dog water Spectre. That was like so bad. That was 10 more cycles than my PB. And it shows. It really shows. Oh, that room was... the room was okay, but I'm just so, like, fed up.
Everything would be perfect.
Not with, like, not PBing, but, like, what keeps happening in their friggin'
Put a
runs.
stop to this now. I'm taking you back to the amusement park. You must
It's
be joking.
just rough,
You're
man.
not taking me anywhere. I'll never go back. I'm never going back to that rotten
RNG
place.
is the best way to
You
end
listen,
speedrun.
and you listen good.
Thanks,
I
Zingo.
will return, and when I do, I'll destroy you and the world as you
It's not
know
even
it.
that.
You
It's
better
this,
be
like,
ready,
this
because
TV
next
tower
time,
split is,
I
like,
won't
annoying.
fail.
As always.
Wait,
It's always
Spectre?
annoying. It's just... Just how it is.
Yes.
The bosses in Ape Escape aren't good. And that's just, like, the gist of it. Like, they just they really aren't good. And that's not like a knock against Ape Escape, or like a knock against like the speedrun of Ape Escape. It's just kind of like they're like frustrating to deal with, especially Spectre. But Spectre only because of the RNG. All right, you know I haven't gotten up in almost 3 hours. I'm gonna stand up real quick. I'm gonna go walk around. I'm probably gonna get some water. You guys enjoy the good music while I'm gone, but I will be back momentarily.
fight!
Spoik! I think that's the spike Silent was doing. Or she's just like, Spoik! I need, like, someone's, like, expertise to understand why, Fast Dispy resets itself randomly. It's not all the time. It's only some of the time it resets itself. Ow. Freaking just banged my elbow. Boop, 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 beep, basaru. Boop, 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 boop. I'm for Ape. Friday night aping.
I'm going for it! Gotcha! 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 Yes!
That's probably the exact same cycle I got for my PB. Like a dog barking out there. Unusual.
Let's go!
Don't really have dogs in our neighborhood.
Hiya!
A lot of cats.
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
Do you know that I love cats? You do own a cat. I love cats too, Scion. I have several. But that, I mean, I have one that's my cat, and I've got about 13 cats that live outside my house. That I feed and take care of.
Hiya! Hiya!
Yes!
I have 6 cats. Wow. They've only got one house cat, and he mostly just sleeps all day. That's like his go-to. Especially now that it's summer. Dude is just sprawled out, snoozing in the sun all day long. Oh, it's spring, but close enough.
Let's go!
Hiya! Hiya!
The monkey didn't go anywhere, but he like eluded me.
Hiya! 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 Hiya!
When I move out, I'm probably gonna get myself a new cat. Because I think this cat's not gonna leave this house. He's gonna stay here till he's dead. But, probably get my own cat. When I was living in my old apartment, before I moved out to Oklahoma, my roommate had a cat who was like the most interesting cat I've ever met. She was this kind of cat that absolutely loved people, but hated to be touched by people. It was like you had to touch her on her schedule. Kind of cat. But she would like always... I used to have a couch, and she would always sleep on the couch next to me. But if I touched her, she would just like disappear. So she wanted to sleep next to me. And, yeah.
I'm going for it!
Owner was ass. My brother's in that situation right now where he has a cat named Cupcake. And it's like someone else's cat that they left with him to babysit for like a certain amount of months, but then they haven't like came back to take the cat back. So he's just had this cat for like a year and a half now that's like someone else's cat. And he's just like, well, like, it's my cat now. It's just because they didn't come take it back. And it's already like assimilated with his other cats because he has like... He has 4 cats if you include that one. I love that one of his cats he called Baby Boy. Whenever he sees him, it's like, Baby Boy. That's like the cat's name.
Yes! Let's go!
I don't think we're doing a super long stream today.
Gotcha.
I'm not really feeling it. I am feeling playing Ape, but I'm not feeling like doing this for like 6 hours today.
Hiya!
Response to fat ass. Oh, rude to the cat, man. I know the cat can't understand, but like shit, man. My cat's just named Ridley. Because my brother named him after Ridley from Metroid. But he responds to McGriddle, which is really funny. I don't know why. I don't know how it happened. But if you say McGriddle, he'll come running. Aside from eating the other cat's vomit. That's an experience. I can't say I ever had that problem. But I guess that's the issue when you gotta deal with like 6 cats, man. Like to eat porridge? That's interesting. Never heard that before.
I'm going for it! Gotcha!
I've never known cats to eat anything besides like chicken, fish, meat. No, nothing too crazy.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go.
Hiya! Yeah! Hiya!
I'm going for it.
Let's go!
Hiya!
I don't know if that's good or bad. I guess it's good for the most part.
Hiya!
Thanks, Crab, for absolutely ruining this. Yeah, Krabby Beach is ruined. Alright though, we're not gonna end yet.
Hiya!
A boost jump?
Yes!
Come on, man. Gave him a different name. That's kind of funny. Can't say I've ever heard that.
I'm going for it!
Can I not boost jump anymore? What am I doing? It was bright orange. We had a cat like that we used to call Big Red that lived on the block. I don't remember why we called him Big Red, but it was just his name. He just like lived on the block. No one owned him.
Yes!
It's Agent Orange. What a name. Let's know that cat was a chemical weapon at its best. Who would have guessed? He's got his little cat gas mask on and everything. How's it hanging in here? It's going, Bean. It's going. How you doing, Bean? Some regular old Ape Escape.
Let's go!
I didn't even get the hoop for some reason. That was weird. Ah, there goes that. I'm like playing really badly. And it's like bugging the crap out of me. I'm trying pretty hard, and it's just not going. I feel like I've had that kind of week, man. You know? What I feel like.
Going for it!
We're up to Bean. How you doing, though, man? Hope you're doing well. Like, why did you jump?
Yes!
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not sitting here sulking. I don't want to make it sound like that. I'm fine. It'll get better. It always does. We are just coasting.
I'm going for it!
Trying to get some kind of ape run going, but every time we've done an ape run for like the past like I don't know how long, we've gotten like the same time virtually. You know, a few seconds off here or there, but we keep getting like the same time. And it's like I don't know if it's just bad RNG. I mean, it's a mix of bad RNG, but generally it's like stupid. Keep getting in that like 48 range when I really shouldn't be.
Let's go! Yes!
Up, up, up. It doesn't help that I definitely feel tired. But I feel tired every single day of my life. So I guess it doesn't really matter in the long run. Every day for like the past like year and a half, I've been tired. It just doesn't go away. Like permanent exhaustion. I'm told it's just called getting old, but I don't know, man. Hey, hey. Bang. Bang. Bang.
Let's go! Gotcha! Gotcha! Hiya! Gotcha! Yes!
Feels like different than just getting old. Feels like I shouldn't be yawning or be as tired as I am. Especially when I'm drinking coffee and it doesn't do anything anymore. It just stops. It just doesn't work. It doesn't like give me energy of any kind. I'm like beyond help at this point.
Hiya! Yeah! Hiya! Hiya!
Let's go!
Like I'm going back to having trouble holding my eyes open again. I like despise it, man. So much. Alright, monkeys.
Yes! Let's go!
Hiya! Hiya!
Why'd you run to the back? You can't be for real, man. You could have ran anywhere and he runs to the fucking back of the waterfall. Oh, God. Ape is painful. If you're wondering, that means that if he runs to the bag, you pretty much guarantee you miss the platform cycle, so then there's no point in even continuing that attempt. Because at the time you have to wait for the platform cycle is a pretty bad time loss. And it's only the third stage of the game, so you might as well go back at that point.
I'm going for it!
Hiya!
Gotcha!
I think I'm hitting the wall. I think I'm actually hitting the wall right now. One more try. If I hit this wall too hard, we're gonna stop. But I think I'm hitting the wall right now, and I need to go lay down. And hopefully have energy for, I don't know, whatever, after. I was hoping
Let's go!
I'm not frustrated at the game. I just don't know why I'm so tired, Mokes. And I've never known why I'm so tired. And I've had issues with energy for, like, years of my life. Ever since I got COVID when I was living in Oklahoma, I've been, like, every single day has just been, I'm exhausted, I'm exhausted, I'm exhausted. And it's been, like... and there's, like, nothing I could do about it. And it's like really, it's like a problem. And I want it to go away. Because that's frustrating.
Let's go!
Like, I got a decent night's sleep last night. You know, work wasn't too rough on me today. And right now I'm like, my body is like passing out on me. That's what's frustrating. Ape's a little frustrating, but I can get through Ape. Ape's not the problem.
I'm going for it. Hiya. Hiya. Hiya.
Yes!
Like, if I could just tell myself to stop being tired, and then it worked, we've been doing circles right now. Stop being tired. You got it, son. Did it help that I said that? Kinda, you know, I feel like I have to now.
Let's go!
Like, it's funny, caffeine doesn't do anything for me. It does not fix it. Sugar makes me more tired, so that's out. Those energy drinks, absolute crap. I mean, that's pure caffeine, really, more than anything else. They're kind of just crap. Getting more sleep, that's not really an option. I woken up the whole day. Yeah, I feel like I haven't woken up in the last year. My eyes are really heavy right now, you know what I mean?
Yes!
I can feel like a haze in my brain. Just like a haze up here of like unable to think. And you know, a bit of pressure in like my forehead region. And that's what it's been like for like a long time now. There's nobody home.
Let's go!
And I don't know if maybe I'm bored of Ape Escape, because I don't feel like I am. I still have fun playing it. You know, it's still interesting. I have a goals in it. So I don't think it's that. Right? Or else that would be like wildly apparent to me if that was the case.
I'm going for it.
I'm going for it.
Yeah. 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 Ow. Hiya. Hiya! Hiya!
Gotcha!
Hiya!
Gotcha!
Hiya!
But all this like haze is just making me play bad, or it's making me do things wrong. Or it's like affecting me. And I kind of just want it to go away. It's making it really hard to do anything in life. 'Cause I'm gonna be like hella, even after stream today, I'm gonna be hella unproductive because I'm not gonna be able to like actually get my body to do things.
I'm going for it! Gotcha!
Hiya! Hiya! Whoa! Yeah!
How long it's been since I missed that? Whoa!
Hiya! Hiya!
Oh, it worked just fine. That's annoying. It's so annoying. No, I'm fine, Bean. You don't gotta worry. Always more runs. There's always more ape. No reason to let one little thing bother you for too long. It's like in the moment, annoying. Then it goes away. You know? It's in the moment, it's frustrating. Then it's gone.
Let's go!
That was on me. Short jumped him. I do feel like if I ever learned a different speedrun, it would not be nearly as bad as Ape Escape is. Like I've I've started with one of the hardest ones. Actually get like some kind of record in. But that makes sense. It would be the most optimized one because it's the most popular one of all like the Ape games. Yeah, don't worry though, I wouldn't have it any other way. Ape Escape.
I'm going for it!
Oh wait, no how.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Hiya!
Gotcha! Yes!
We have been playing Ape 1 on and off for almost 2 years now, though. It's kind of crazy.
I'm going for it.
Hiya!
I don't know what that was. I forgot where I was. Like, I actually just, like, completely forgot where I was in the middle of coming out of that water. That's what I mean by that, like, brain haze that's, like, going on. I'm, like, forgetting what I'm doing in the middle of doing it.
Let's go.
Hiya!
I'm, like, purely relying on muscle memory for the most part. I mean, my brain is off right now.
Hiya!
6 years?
Hiya!
Crazy sound.
Yes. I'm going for it.
Hiya! 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 Yeah! Hiya! Hiya!
Yes. Let's go.
That's probably when you were, like, the most active running it, right? Like, consistently. I run Ape at least, like, 3 days a week, right? That's, like, what I've been doing for, like, a while now. So I'm, like, I've always been sort of consistent at it. Not counting any other games we've had to play. I've always been, like, sort of consistent at it. I've never really gotten to that point where I was, like... Besides those couple months I took off streaming, I really haven't gotten to that point where I was, like, not playing Ape of some kind.
Hiya!
Fullest.
Hiya! Hiya!
Like 3.5 months, yeah.
Hiya! Oh. Oh.
Didn't even matter that I got UFO-less, man. It didn't even fucking matter. Just get hit by 2 boulders from bad RNG. It's fucking great.
Hiya!
Good old Ape Escape.
Gotcha!
Best game on the PlayStation.
Hiya! Hiya!
Keep grabbing the tree spike.
Yes!
Get treed. They just put magnets in those things, man. I don't know what it's about. They just like suck you in as soon as you go near them.
Let's go!
Gotcha! Hiya! Hiya!
Okay. We're too tired to run 8. We're too tired. It's not happening. It's not happening. I can't do anymore. I'm done. Nope. There's something wrong right now, and I cannot do more 8. Yo, what's up, FaZe? FaZe X-Wiz. I'm sorry. I'm very, Thank you for the GGs. There's something wrong today. I can't. I'm too tired. I don't want to be, but I'm just like, if I missed that twice in a row, and I felt me do the movements too slow. That was me. That wasn't like the game. I don't think I can do anymore right now. Sucks, but it's just kind of true. Where can I send you? Some rest, bud. Thanks, bud. I need it. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do something to fix the fact that I'm way too tired to like exist, but I don't know what the hell it's gonna be. Why don't you guys... Is House talking? Yeah, why don't you guys go hang out with House? House is a good friend of ours. I'm gonna go like... Oh, he's doing some... whatever, I'll just raid him, I don't care. I gotta go like lay down or something. You guys have a good night. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who came out today. I'm sorry it's like a short stream, but we'll be doing more Ape tomorrow around like 1 PM. We'll be doing a lot more Ape. Hopefully, I'm gonna like try to sleep or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna try to fix my terrible exhaustion issues. You guys have a good night. I appreciate y'all. Don't expect me back till tomorrow. But I heart you all. Take it easy.